Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2k17 Universe Mode. My name is BrendenPlayz. Tonight, it may be one of the biggest episodes in a long time because we are having the WWE Championship on the line. Roman Reigns will go one-on-one with Finn Balor for the championship. The winner meets Brock Lesnar at the Payback pay-per-view for the championship. Who will be champion? We're going to find out very soon. But first, let's get into this week's main event results. We have Curtis Axel up against Kane one-on-one. Sasha Banks will go one-on-one with Natalya as well in our main event. On main event, it is the Vaudevillains up against the Primetime Players. So let's check out the results. Curtis Axel versus Kane. It is Kane with another win. Sasha versus Natalya. Sasha Banks with a victory. And the Vaudevillains versus the PTP. It's going to be the Vaudevillains grabbing themselves a much-needed win. Alrighty, this week on Smackdown, it's Cesaro up against the Wyatt family member Eric Rowan as Cesaro prepares to battle Braun Strowman to try and earn back his Intercontinental Championship at Payback. We also have Alicia Fox going one-on-one with Nikki Bella. It will be the Dudley Boys up against Enzo and Cass, and that should be a good contest there. We're going to see the debut of Hideo Itami. Last week he signed the contract to be a part of the Smackdown roster. This week he's up against Chris Jericho in his debut match. That is going to be a very difficult match to win first up. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the big one. Roman Reigns, Finn Balor for the WWE Championship. It's as big as it gets, folks. And that is your main event tonight on Smackdown. So Cesaro versus Eric Rowan. Cesaro gets the victory. Fox versus Nikki Bella. It's going to be Alicia Fox getting a win. There you go. That's a good win for her. Dudley's versus Enzo and Cass. Enzo and Cass pick up the win as we prepare for Jericho versus Hideo Itami. So break the walls down, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Chris Jericho as he prepares to take on the newcomer. It's Hideo Itami versus Chris Jericho. What a battle this should be, ladies and gentlemen. Jericho, obviously the veteran around here, up against the newcomer to Smackdown, Hideo Itami. And Jericho, former World Heavyweight Champion, Tag Team Champion. Jericho has really done it all. And now it's a good contest for Jericho. He hasn't really done a lot since coming to Smackdown from Raw at the Survivor Series draft. This is his chance to get a big win over Hideo Itami and start to build towards perhaps one more World Heavyweight Championship run. Can Jericho get himself back at the top? Well, this is a great way to start it off by coming up against Hideo Itami, who's making his Smackdown debut. Was drafted to Smackdown in the WWE draft, a man who was in NXT last season of Universe Mode, and now he's looking to make his mark on the main roster. Hideo Itami was very, very impressive in NXT, very aggressive. Really showcased his mean streak. And Hideo Itami vows to bring that same aggression here to Smackdown, but also a bit more class as well. So we'll see how Hideo Itami's changed his game. What will he bring to Smackdown? And of course, Hideo Itami just going to be a major star, major pickup here for Smackdown. Hideo Itami's got all the tools to really be something special here. He is absolutely incredible in that ring, but he has to showcase that here tonight against a veteran in Chris Jericho and one of the absolute best there is. This one is underway. Jericho versus Itami. We lock up here and get things underway. So Chris Jericho, he's mentioned his accolades before, but he's in a little bit of a lean patch. The last 6 months, not a lot to really talk about. In fact, there's really nothing at all to really say about Chris Jericho. Hasn't been able to get himself many matches because of his poor performances. Hasn't had many opportunities. So a loss here tonight for Jericho could really mean that he might continue that downward spiral. Many even perhaps bringing up the thought of retirement for Chris Jericho. I mean, his recent patch has kind of led many of his fans kind of worried. What's the future of Chris Jericho? Is he still one of the absolute best here, or is he, slipping away? Is he falling behind the rest of the newcomers coming in, taking his spot, and unable to match their ability in the ring anymore? Jericho, though, he still believes he's one of the absolute best, and this is a good chance to prove that here tonight against Hideo Itami. Oh, into the suplex. Oh, there is no better way to, you beat Hideo Itami, one of the newcomers to the brand, and you immediately get Hideo Itami out of your way. You go one step ahead of this newcomer who arguably could leapfrog you straight away. Jericho has a chance to stop that from happening and keep himself at the top. Right hand now by Jericho on Itami. Continue to strike away, but Itami now with a counter. And oh, Itami went for a spinning strike, but he's missed out. This time he counters Jericho and suplex of his own. So this has been good here from Hideo Itami, as things are going quite well for him so far. But Jericho raked the eye. Oh! Itami, though, swats it down. And both men countering each other's best shots right there. And Jericho looking to slow things down and give it back to his own pace. Itami would love to kind of quicken the pace here and keep applying the pressure on Chris Jericho, make him work for this match. But Jericho's been able to shut it down thus far. Jericho now launches himself over the top, but he's misfired as Itami rolls out of harm's way. So we saw Hideo Itami compete for the NXT Championship a number of times. When AJ Styles was champion, of course, he had many great matchups with him. Itami's obviously had lots of matches with the likes of Samoa Joe, Apollo Crews as well. So some of the names that are starting to make some waves on their respective brands. Itami's been there and compete against them, as there is a splash right there onto Chris Jericho. A bit of a frog splash there onto Chris Jericho. Landed on his back though. That will put some pressure on the back of Jericho, but Jericho able to counter there and able to get out of that hold. So Hideo Itami, whilst without winning the NXT Championship down there, was very impressive, and many believed he was so close, only one more win away, just one good performance away from being one of the absolute best in NXT and an NXT champion at least. It could have been a long-reigning NXT champion if things hadn't gone his way. Now the walls of Jericho though. This is where Itami will be tested. Itami, the walls of Jericho. He may have to tap right here. Jericho putting the pressure on, but Itami able to break free. Stays in this match. And oh, Jericho! Code breaker! Jericho strikes with the code breaker. Itami out cold, but Jericho wasting some time. What's that all about? Jericho wasting valuable seconds. And I gotta say, if Jericho had went for the cover straight away, that was it. What was he thinking? I'm not sure what the decision was there. I mean, all he had to do was just get on there straight away, go for that cover. And Itami was beaten. Jericho pulls off the upset. Itami, though, rocked early with that code breaker, and now he has to try and reevaluate his plans. It's Itami now trying to get himself back in this match, trying to get some confidence and momentum going here. Maybe trying to shake a bit of the cobwebs out. Obviously, this is his big debut here in Smackdown. A sold-out house here in Smackdown. This is a big occasion for Itami as he launches himself into the corner. Perhaps a bit of nerves here by Hideo early on here, as Jericho is able to take advantage of that, nearly getting the victory. Itami's just got to settle things down a little bit here and just get the momentum swung back into his favor. Jericho with a stat man now. The veteran instincts of Chris Jericho just continuously slowing this match down to his own pace. Itami slipping out of that though. Can Itami get things back the way he wants it to be? Oh! Went for those kicks, those devastating kicks. One of the best strikers with his feet in the entire WWE. He's going to be very tough to beat if he can connect with those strikes. But Jericho continues to put the pressure on. Hooks those arms into that backbreaker. And now the cover here, the referee in position. Itami in some trouble, but he's able to kick out. Jericho, though, he's pretty confident with himself right now. Very, very happy with what he's been able to accomplish. Itami looks as though he's just struggling here. He's a big occasion, but he's just not up to the task. Meanwhile, now he's in the corner, setting Jericho up. We are about to see that running knee. No! Jericho swats it away. Jericho now lines up Itami. Uh-oh. Into a suplex. Vertically taking down Hideo. Jericho in control. Now Jericho going for the walls. Once again, Jericho trying to get him over. He's got it locked in, Itami. He's going to have to try and crawl and force his way to the ropes here. He's maybe about to tap. Jericho applying the pressure to the back of Itami. Hideo fighting for his life here. This is his Smackdown debut. He can't afford a loss. Itami struggling here. Jericho just getting the better of him. The former World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho in control. Itami though, he's not giving up yet. This is a tough match to start off your Smackdown career with. And now, clothesline by Itami. Here we go. Hideo firing up here. Counters that, sweeps Jericho off his feet. And he liked that. He certainly did. Now, this is his chance. This is his moment perhaps. He strikes now. Chopping and striking away into the face of Chris Jericho. Now here comes the kicks. Another couple. And this one right to the gut and sends Jericho down. But Jericho countering straight away. Itami was looking the goods. Oh, hang on! Code breaker! Itami could be out cold. Itami holding his head. He's in trouble. Jericho defeats Hideo Itami. Wow. I gotta tell you, I was not expecting that at all. Chris Jericho, I would say, with an upset. Itami comes into SmackDown and starts off with a loss. The veteran Jericho gets away with a big win, and this is a strong start to Jericho's, I guess, comeback. Oh, wait a second, Itami with a steel chair. Oh my, Itami, he's not happy. His moment has been ruined by Y2J, and now he's looking to make Jericho suffer. More strikes now to Jericho. Chris Jericho in some trouble. Itami with his kicks now. And Itami takes Jericho off his feet again. Oh boy, he's going back to the steel chair. Itami's not finished yet. Oh, another shot right to the rib cage. Itami still going. Connecting the legs as well. Hideo Itami this time right in the guts. Itami absolutely livid that he lost here tonight. This was meant to be his big grand debut. This is meant to be his moment. Jericho rolls out of the way, back to his feet, but right between the eyes. And Itami pretty satisfied now. But he's not quite done yet. Chris Jericho might be about to be put to sleep here. Here we go, the GTS. Go to sleep, Chris. Itami getting some revenge on the loss tonight. It's been a disappointing night for Itami, but he gets a little bit of revenge in the end. Well, the man who faces Finn Balor tonight, Roman Reigns, but hang on. There is the Beast and his manager, or as Paul Heyman likes to say, his advocate. And Paul Heyman having a bit of a chat to Roman Reigns. And this is interesting, of course. Who can forget? Paul Heyman used to be the manager of Roman Reigns, and in fact managed Roman Reigns to a WWE Championship victory in Season 2 of Universe Mode. Lesnar getting up in Reigns' face, just reminding him what is to come if he wins the title tonight. And we're about ready for our main event, folks. It's time. Roman Reigns versus Finn Balor for the WWE Championship. Here we go. The big dog is in the house. Roman Reigns, a big chance here tonight to turn all his recent woes around. This is his moment. This is his time. Forget about the last year. It's about what happens here tonight. He can remove all those demons right here tonight. Reigns just has to find one epic performance to win the championship tonight. And then he goes on to face Brock Lesnar at Payback for the championship in his first title defense. It will be arguably the toughest of them all, let's be honest. You're up against the Beast. That is never easy. But Reigns, he looks focused, he looks ready, he looks prepared, he looks as though he's been waiting and wanting this match for a long time. He had to beat Sami Zayn last week to get it. He did that, and now Reigns is ready to become a champion once again. It was the Elimination Chamber over a year ago where Roman Reigns won the WWE Championship. He lost it just a month later at WrestleMania. He has not held any singles championship since. It's been over a year now. This could be Roman Reigns' night. But unfortunately for Roman Reigns, he's up against arguably the greatest WWE Champion in Universe Mode history. A man who has held this championship for 30 weeks, 7.5 months. And if he can make it to Payback, he will tie the record that currently Brock Lesnar has as the longest reigning WWE Champion. And if he can survive Payback, he will become the longest reigning world champion across both championships in Universe Mode history. Finn Balor, as good as it gets. He won the championship at SummerSlam last year and continues to showcase his ability, continues to show us how good he truly is. Finn Balor has beaten so many great names, but arguably he had a club alongside of him. He's now being tested, I think, for the first time, really. WrestleMania might have been his first test, arguably. Now, he's truly being tested. A championship defense tonight, another one in 2 weeks if he can survive. Finn Balor needs to prove he can beat the top names without any assistance, and he can do it all by himself. Roman Reigns, look at the focus in the eyes of Reigns. He is ready for this one. Finn Balor has to be on his A game tonight, otherwise that title will be switching hands. We saw Lesnar earlier on. He's watching this one closely. He sent a message to Finn Balor. He sent a message to Roman Reigns. Brock Lesnar's ready for either man. So Balor, will this be the night that his championship reign ends? 30 weeks, 7.5 months. He's been champion. It's been as impressive as it comes for a title reign. Finn Balor, one of the absolute best. But will it all come crashing down here tonight? Will he fall just short of the record? Will Roman Reigns become a two-time WWE Champion here tonight? Here we go, folks. This one is underway. Reigns versus Balor for the title. Reigns starting off with a backbreaker. Reigns follows up with a couple of stomps here, so the pressure on Roman Reigns more so tonight. This is his big moment to prove that he's still got it. He was signed at the draft to be a part of Smackdown as a top-tier name. Edge believes Roman Reigns can find that form, that ability, that skill that brought him a championship in the first place a year ago. Edge believes he can bring that out of Roman Reigns. He's already given him a huge opportunity last week against Sami Zayn. Reigns proved himself. He beat Zayn. Now, this is Reigns' chance to really showcase to the GM that he is worth the investment. And Edge will be watching closely tonight. Finn Balor, arguably, he's a Raw guy. Well, it's no argue about it. He is definitely a Raw guy. And he's now in uncharted territory. He's on Smackdown. And he's going to prove to everyone that is on Smackdown right now that he's the man. And with good reason. We've seen Kevin Owens for the last year tear through the entire division. Then it was Brock Lesnar. So I think many still believe perhaps Lesnar is the #1 guy here on the show. And so when we get to Payback, we're going to see who truly is the absolute best. Because arguably right now, Finn Balor is not. Many people believe Finn Balor is a champion, but his days are numbered. Reigns might be about to end that right now. Striking away on Finn Balor. Those are vicious strikes trying to make Finn Balor bleed earlier on. And that's a real mean streak about Roman Reigns right now. Striking with those elbows. Those are vicious as well. Those elbows will cut Balor open, and that will just give you a bit of fear, because you see your own blood and you start to immediately think, oh no, I'm losing this match. And Reigns will want that early confidence. He'll want that early momentum. If he can get that, that will help him big time as he spun off his feet there thanks to Finn Balor. Balor now going to get Reigns back up. Going to go for that suplex and connecting. So Finn Balor just starting to get into the groove here, get into his work. A rough start here. Reigns has really, I think, got the better of him. And now Reigns taking a bit of a breather, just telling his opponent to get back to his feet. Reigns looks confident though. He looks like he's ready for this match. This is the moment he's been wanting. He believes he should be champion now. He believes with the opportunity he can be, the face of the brand. He believes he can be the #1 guy. And he's got the opportunity now. It's time to really back up those words as he's slung down there thanks to Finn Balor. This is his time to prove himself. Put up or shut up. That's really all it is. As now Balor with a double knees to the gut with that gut buster. Finn Balor now over the top of the rope. He's about to fly. Here he comes and lands on Reigns. So now Balor quickening the pace here and just putting the pressure on Roman Reigns, returning the favor. Reigns looking for those big strikes, Finn Balor looking for the flashy moves, and trying to really build a combination of moves in quick succession, trying to wear out the bigger man. Finn Balor now in the corner. Reigns going to get him up to the top of the rope. Roman Reigns now. He might be looking for the big one. This might be the big move to get things going for Reigns. Going for that superplex. Going to avalanche him off the top, but Balor no countering. Finn Balor shrugs Reigns off. Reigns, he's in perfect position. Oh, hang on, Reigns just skips back to his feet, I guess you could say. He's whipped back up to his feet in quick time, but Finn Balor's going to line him up anyways. Here he goes. He stops him into the corner. He strikes him right into the corner. Reigns, the pressure's on. Bouncing off the turnbuckle, shoulders down. Oh, just a near fall, the counter two. That's as close as it gets. Finn Balor thought for a second he was going to get an early win. Might get an early mark. Hit the showers early, get rid of Reigns in quick time. Reigns though, that's a good strike. That's a good right hand just to get your opponent down. A way to get confidence back. Reigns now off the second. Don't normally see that from Reigns, and that's probably a good reason why. He misfired completely. Finn Balor getting out of the way. Balor countering Reigns in the corner. Reigns striking with the elbow. Getting it up just in time. Reigns now. Here we go. Here comes the power of Reigns as he launches down Finn Balor. Aim up with the shoulders. Dropped him down. And that's the power that Reigns needs to exert in this one. He needs to really throw Finn Balor around this ring with ease. That's what he can do. He's got to show us that. Out-muscle, out-power Finn Balor. It's one of the only ways Reigns will be able to get the better of Finn Balor. Balor though. Here we go again. Oh! A kick right to the face. And now Balor, straight away heading to the corner, lining up Reigns. Are we about to see the coup de grace? No, Reigns rolled out of the way. Balor thought he was going to end this early. Oh, tried to drop kick Reigns in the back as well, but Reigns, he was up to it, able to get out of the way, but Balor got him up. Sit out powerbomb, shoulders down, legs hooked. This may be it. No, a kick out. Reigns just managing to get the shoulders up, but the pressure is on Roman right now. Finn Balor is looking good. Reigns, I think, in a bit of survival mode here. He hits that coup de grace, it would have been over. Reigns knows it. He knows that this match is slipping away from him. He needs to turn things around quickly, otherwise he will lose. Balor now, shoulders down. Oh, just thought if he had held onto that, could have been a quick chance for a pinfall. Reigns gets the shoulder of and strikes Finn Balor in the arm. Now picks up Finn Balor and just slams him down. Now that is the power of Reigns we're looking for. Back and forth between these two right now. Really hard to separate the two. It's been so close. Really anyone's match. Reigns now, look out. Gut wrench, into the gut wrench. And now, the gut wrench suplex. Reigns feels as though this is his chance. He's got Balor lined up. Reigns going for the spear! Yes, he caught it! I thought maybe Balor had to turn it into a DDT, but he couldn't. He tried, but Reigns, the impact, the force was too much, and Reigns is going to win the WWE Championship. No, the shoulder gets up, and Reigns, he just can't believe it. He thought that was the moment. I did too. Balor, though, stays in this matchup now, trying to return the favor here. Reigns, he'll kick out. This is as close as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. This is a battle for the WWE Championship. And Finn Balor might be looking to win it right here. Balor lining up for the... Oh no, turned to the elbow, but still misfiring. We're going to take a quick break in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge announcement for the next episode of Universe Mode. That man on your screen, it is the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. He will be on NXT. He will be there to respond to Bobby Roode's, well, I guess, half a challenge. Bobby Roode talking some trash about Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle has a message of his own to Bobby Roode. What will it be? We'll find out in the next episode. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, in this match. It's still back and forth between the two. Finn Balor and Reigns giving it their absolute all right now. Balor striking Reigns in the face. Now a shot to the gut. Balor, oh, Inzaguri. So this is as close as it gets. Finn Balor, just before the break, we thought might have been lining up for the coup de grace, decided to quickly change it into the elbow, still misfired. And the match has just been back and forth since both men trying to wrestle control. Reigns strikes down Finn Balor, planting him down with a powerbomb. Finn Balor now going to launch himself over the top and connecting. Continues to stomp away on Reigns. So this is a big moment in the match right now. This is where it's even. And what happens in this next, I guess, minute or so will really dictate where this match goes. Whoever's able to get the momentum, whoever's able to get a bit of a combination going, just get a few strikes in a row, just put some pressure on your opponent, I think will go on to win this match. Reigns, certainly a confidence wrestler right now, as, oh, look at the power by Reigns, a sit-out powerbomb with authority, with brute strength and power behind it. Balor, though, scouting out Reigns and takes him down. Just when you think you got Finn Balor beat, he finds a way. Oh, into the brainbuster. I was going to say, Reigns is a confidence wrestler. If things aren't going his way, it's very difficult for him to come back from that. He needs to have that momentum. He needs to put the pressure on his opponent, and the closer he gets to a win, the better off he's going to be. Sit out powerbomb by Finn Balor as well. Not quite the Roman Reigns power behind it, but still exceptionally effective right there. And now, shoulder block takedown now by Reigns. Finn Balor hanging on. Finn Balor, so much experience, so many high-profile matches as well. Reigns, this is the thing, not a lot of high-profile matches in the last year in singles competition. So this is where Reigns will have to try and draw from previous experiences as well as his ability belly-to-belly to try and win these major moments in this match. Finn Balor, he's been here, done it, just recently main event at WrestleMania. Pressure, he knows all too much about it. He's not feeling it right now. Finn Balor and his Smackdown in-ring debut, the title on the line. It's all or nothing for Balor. This is his chance to come to a new brand, a fresh start, and pick up a win. Reigns now. Here comes the power. Reigns again! Into the powerbomb. What about the strength by Reigns? Balor hasn't really got much of an answer for it, to be honest. The power of Reigns has just been far too much for Balor to really handle. Oh, there's a big knee. And that could knock you out cold. Balor looks as though he's a little dazed. And if he's not dazed, he will be now. Superman punch right on the chin. Surely now Reigns is going to do it. No, a kick out. Finn Balor stays in it. And you can see Reigns in disbelief. He thought there, right there and then, he wins this match. And now is the confidence getting lower. He got close, but does he have the belief? Can he come back for this? Can he find that spear? Can he win this one? Balor now gets the shoulders down. This is what we wanted earlier. This time he's got it, but he can't get the win. Reigns kicking out. So this is where we'll see the true test of Roman Reigns' character. Will he give up? Or will he dig deep and try and figure out a way to beat this man? Struck with a German suplex. Finn Balor now. He may not be the demon tonight, but he's going to find any way possible, demon or no demon, to keep this title tonight. Reigns into the gut wrench again with a suplex. Now Reigns. Oh, he's in the corner. He's in the corner in position. And, whoa, wait a second. Reigns lining up Balor for the spear. And Sami Zayn. Well, the man that Reigns beat last week, now Balor. 1916. Finn Balor into the cover. The distraction by Sami Zayn. Balor's going to beat Reigns. No, a kick out. The shoulder gets up and Balor thought he had it right there. Well, Sami Zayn, not happy with his loss last week. Finn Balor, he doesn't care. He's going to take advantage. Now, lines up Reigns. Coup de grace. Finn Balor gets a bit of luck tonight. and will retain. And he'll go on to Payback to take on Brock Lesnar. Well, Sami Zayn, he's the one who cost Reigns tonight. Just couldn't let him have it, could he? Here it was, coup de grace. And that's the end of Roman Reigns. Finn Balor survives one more night, and he will have that title at least for another 2 weeks, and will tie the longest reigning championship record for the world titles. Can he beat it though? He's got a beast that is waiting for him to take that title away. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is BrendenPlayz. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Spot. If you did, let's try and hit... Well, last time we wanted 300. We got that. Can we hit 400? 400 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching again. Appreciate it. That's the match we're looking forward to. Balor versus Lesnar. That's as big as it gets. That's your main event for Payback. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Subscribe to see more. Vote on the Slammy Awards as well. See you next time.